Mountain homes. A mountain is an area of land that is much higher than the land around it. Many mountains have steep, rocky sides which are often covered with snow. This mountain is high in the Himalayas. There are mountains all over the world. Many of them are in large groups called mountain ranges. Many people have homes in the mountains. Some people live in large towns and cities that lie in valleys high in the mountains. Others live in small villages or in houses on mountain slopes. This is in Bolivia. The steep slopes of mountain ranges can make it difficult to travel through mountain areas. People who have homes in the mountains often live very far away from other people and places. This is in the Alps. This kind of house is called a chalet. It is difficult to transport material across the mountains, so people often build their homes from the materials that they find nearby. In some places, the mountain slopes are covered with thick forests. People cut logs from trees to build their homes. This mountain home is being built out of logs. It is called a log cabin. In other places, there are few trees, but there is plenty of stone and dirt. People build their houses from stone or from bricks made from mud. These houses are in the mountains of Ethiopia. This home is high in the mountains of the French Alps. The thick walls of the house keep the inside warm even when there is ice and snow outside. This woman lives in a house made of stone in the Atlas Mountains of North Africa. She keeps cows and sheep. Her animal live in part of her home. The weather can change very quickly in the mountains. People who live in the mountains can expect sunshine, rain, wind, and snow all in one day. During the winter, most mountains have a lot of snow. This is in the French Alps. In the spring and summer, the snow melts. The water from the melted snow fills mountain streams and rivers. Many mountains also get a lot of rain. When the ground gets very wet, it sometimes slides down the mountain. This is called a landslide. A landslide destroyed homes in this mountain village in Venezuela, South America. Mountains can be dangerous places to live. Avalanches are one of the biggest dangers. An avalanche happens when large amounts of snow slide down the steep mountainsides. On steep mountain slopes, barriers are used to try to stop avalanches from burying villages below. These barricades will slow the speed of avalanches by stopping the snow. Sometimes there are earthquakes in mountain areas. The shaking of the ground makes some houses fall down. It is often difficult to reach people in mountain areas after an earthquake. A powerful earthquake in India destroyed this woman's house in 2005. In mountain areas where there are not many people, school classes only have a few students. It can be difficult to find teachers who want to work high up in the mountains. Some children travel to schools in larger towns nearby. Living in the mountains can be fun. In the winter, children learn to ski down the mountain slopes and skate on frozen lakes. People go walking in the mountains in the summer when the snow is melted. Mountain biking is a popular activity in the summer of the low levels of some mountains. Many people who live in the mountains are farmers. Mountain farmers grow crops and graze animals such as yaks, goats, sheep on high pastures. In some places, farmers have cut wide steps called terraces into the mountainside to make flat areas to grow their crops. In the winter, tourists come to mountains on vacation. People who live in the mountains sometimes work in restaurants and shops in ski resorts. Some also teach tourists how to ski. In some places, there are no roads to high mountain villages. People must walk along paths called trails to reach their homes. They use animals such as yaks and llamas to carry their goods on the trails. This yak is carrying goods up a trail in the Himalayas in Nepal. This train is taking goods through the Rocky Mountains in western Canada. Mountain roads and railways zigzag up and down steep slopes in winter. Deep snow may close high mountain roads. In many places, there are long tunnels so cars and trains can go through the middle of mountains. Where in the world? Look at these two pictures carefully. How are the homes different from each other? What is each house made of? Look at their walls, roofs, windows, and doors. How are these homes different from where you live? How are they the same? This house is found in Turkey. This house is found in Japan. Would you like to live in a mountain community?